a time I knew the hunger before comfort made me slow. There was a time I chased the morning like my future had to know. Then the years became excuses, then the stress became my shell. Then I called my fading normal and convinced myself it helped. But normal never felt like power, comfort never felt like truth. I was not made for disappearing in the habits I outgrew. Now the darkness is not a prison, now the pressure is not a chain. It is fuel beneath the engine when the prime returns again. Prime mode, no pause, no sleep in the frame. Old self buried, but he still knows my name. Bad days hit, but they don't get control. I put that weight where the weakness stole. Heart, breath, tight chest, still I move. No lost year can erase my proof. One more set for the fire I earn. One more rep till the prime returns. Not the past, not the same. New command, old flame. I don't chase the man I was before. I build the one who can carry more. I am not here to remember strength, I am here to restore command. I am not here to miss my prime, I am here to take it back in my hand. Primal returns, I feel it in my veins. The body I abandoned is breaking through the chain. Primal returns, I train the other bird. The man I left in darkness has something left to learn. I do not stop and tire, I do not live lives when I hurt. When I refuse to decline, when I refuse to decline. The final set is calling. The body wants release. The mind begins negotiating for a smaller kind of peace. But I did not resurrect just to fold when it hurts most. I did not dig out my fire to leave it halfway close. One more breath at the limit, one more lift through the pain, one more step through the shadow, one more rise in my name. Prime is not a memory, prime is not behind. Prime is what awakens when I train with all my might. Primal returns, I feel it in my veins. The body I abandoned is breaking through the chain. Primal returns, I train beyond the burn. The man I left in darkness has something left to learn. I do not stop and tire, I do not live hate alone. When I refuse to decline, when I refuse to decline, I return to the fire, I return to the line, I return to the body that remembers how to climb. Prime mode return! In this time I do not stop. Warring was under the weight, breathing in silence, where discipline waits. Tired years and broken pride. He was not dead inside the darkness, he was learning how to rise. There were days I moved like ashes, carrying a body I forgot. Every mirror looked back colder, asking why I let it rot. But somewhere under all the damage, under stress I never named, there was still a pulse of thunder beating deep beneath the shame. I was buried, not broken. I was silent, not gone. In the dark I was waiting for the weight to make me strong. Dark resurrection, wake what I buried inside. Call back the strength that I left in the night. Dark resurrection, I rise from the lowest part. My body remembers the fire in my heart. I was not finished, I was not done. I was only becoming what I should have become. I walked in carrying the old me, the one who trained before the fall, the one who knew what pain could teach him, the one who answered every call. I have lost too many mornings to a mind that would not move. I have fed too many excuses until they sounded like the truth. But the grave was only pressure, the dark was only time. The man I thought I murdered was still waiting in my spine. I can feel the first breath breaking, I can hear the old blood start. Every rep becomes a doorway to the prime inside the dark. Dark resurrection, wake what I buried inside. Call back the strength that I left in the night. Dark resurrection, I rise from the lowest part. My body remembers the fire in my heart. I was not finished, I was not done. I was only becoming what I should have become. Let the floor remember me, let the iron know my name. Let the shadow I survived and turn to fuel inside my veins. I do not need to feel ready, I do not need the pain to leave. I only need one honest breath and the will to still believe. One more step for the man I buried, one more breath for the strength I lost, one more day to resurrect him, no matter what the darkness costs. Dark resurrection, Prime is not gone, it is calling again. I remember what my hands could carry before the years got heavy on my chest. I remember waking with a reason before I traded fire for rest. I let the mirror get colder, I let the days move without me. I let my discipline sleep too long beneath the weight of what I used to be. But tonight the pulse is changing, tonight the blood feels drained. The man I thought was missing is not lost inside the pain. I feel him under the silence, I hear him under the strain. Every breath says return, every heartbeat says train. I return to prime, I call back the fire. I wake up the strength that was buried under tired. I return to prime, no more hiding from the way I was built in the dark. But I rise when I trade. My body remembers, my blood knows the line. I was not made to fade. I return to prime. Return, rebuild, reload, rise. Return, rebuild, reload, prime. I have spent too many mornings telling myself I would begin, too many nights forgiving weakness while the old fire died within. But regret cannot restore me, shame cannot make me move. So I put the past beneath the iron and make the present prove. One more step for the promise, one more breath for the years, one more lift for the version I abandoned out of fear. The pulse gets louder, the room gets bright. I feel my old strength standing up inside. I return to prime, I call back the fire. I wake up the strength that was buried under tired. I return to prime, no more hiding from the way I was built in the dark. But I rise when I trade. My body remembers, my blood knows the line. I was not made to fade. I return to prime. No more waiting for the perfect day, no more begging for a cleaner mind. The clock kept moving while I stayed asleep. Now every second has to fight. Hands on the weight, feet on the floor, breathe in the chest, ask for more. I do not need to be who I was, I need to become what he never became. The old prime was only the warning, the next one is forged when I trade. I forgive the man who vanished, I forgive the years I lost. But forgiveness is not comfort if I never pay the cost. So I rise with no announcement, I rebuild without applause. I let the darkness drain me until discipline becomes law. Return to the body, return to the fire, return to the promise that still lives inside. Return it, not lose it. I buried it. Under years of doubt, under bills, under stress, under words kept down. I let the days pile dirt on my chest, then wonder why I couldn't breathe my best. I saw the mirror, saw a man half awake, saw a body that remembered what the mind wouldn't take. I heard the old fire knocking through the floor, saying dig me out, I can still give more. No, I'm not the same as I was back then. I fell off track, but I still begin. No clean return, no perfect sign, just sweat on my hands and a buried pride. There is power under pressure, there is fire under shame, there is strength beneath the silence that still remembers my name. There is power under pressure, there is fire under shame, there is strength beneath the silence that still remembers my name. Buried strength, rise through the stone. I was never empty, I was fighting alone. Buried strength, break through my chest, wake up the power that left under stress. I dig through the dark, I train through the pain. The man I bury is breathing again. Buried strength, come back to me. Come back, come back, come back to me. I used to think the fall defined me, like one lost year could write my end. But every scar became a marker, showing where I start again. My body knows the sound of effort, my hands remember honest weight, my lungs remember how to suffer without surrendering to fate. I do not need the past to crown me, I do not need my old applause. I need the strength I left beneath me to rise and answer what I lost. Under the fatigue, under the regret, under every promise that I have not kept, there is still a force that the dark could not erase. I put my hands on the weight and I pull it back to the surface. Buried strength, rise through the stone. I was never empty, I was fighting alone. Buried strength, break through my chest, wake up the power that I left under stress. I dig through the dark, I train through the pain. The man I buried is breathing again. Buried strength, come back to me. Dig deeper when the set gets heavy, breathe slower when the mind gets messy. No more waiting for the old days back, build a new one under attack. Buried strength locked in my ribs, old discipline under bad habits. I don't need a miracle to change my frame, I need one more rep with my own name. Hands hurt, chest burns, fast talk, strength returns. I was not weak, cause I lost my way. I was buried in the dark, getting drained by pain. I forgive the man who vanished when the pressure grew too loud, but I will not leave him sleeping under all this heavy ground. I will dig with every heartbeat, I will live with every scar. I will bring him back through effort, not by wishing from afar. One more set for the strength I bury, one more breath for the prime I lost, one more lift until the old fire breaks through every layer of dust. Buried strength, rise through the stone. I was never empty, I was fighting alone. Buried strength, break through my chest, wake up the power that left under stress. I dig through the dark, I train through the pain. The man I buried is breathing again. Low days don't own me, they only know where I fell. I know the weight of waking up with no fire in my hands. I know the silence after failure when nobody understands. I know the room can feel like pressure, like the air is hard to breathe. I know the mirror can look colder when the old you wants to leave. But low days are not a coffin, they are ground beneath my feet. If I have to rise from nothing, then nothing will remember me. I do not need the light to start, I do not need the pain to fade. I only need one step forward from the place where I decay. I rise from the lows, I train through the cold. I carry the darkness, but it doesn't own my soul. I rise from the low days, I move when I feel weak. One more set for the man I was too tired to be. I was down, not defeated. I was lost, not erased. I rise from the low days. Roots are in my veins. Some days I don't feel chosen. Some days I don't feel strong. Some days the past gets louder than the reason I held on. But I have spent too many nights letting shame decide my name. I have buried too much power under comfort, doubt, and blame. So I bring my tired body to the work I tried to dodge. I let the bass hit through my heartbeat and the iron wake my blood. I don't need a perfect mindset, I don't need a holy sign. I need my hands around the weight and my breath back in line. Low days taught me silence, low days showed me dust. But the dark that tried to hold me is the dark I used to thrust. I rise from the low days, I train through the cold. I carry the darkness, but it doesn't own my soul. I rise from the low days, I move when I feel weak. One more set for the man I was too tired to be. I was down, not defeated. I was lost, not erased. I rise from the low days with fire in my veins. Low day, hard-faced, still I step in. Old pain, new weight, let the work begin. No more sleeping in the grave I made. No more feeding what kept me afraid. Chest tight, hands cold, mind loud, still go. If I can move when the fire feels gone, then the low days were training me all along. Forgive the days I vanished. I forgive the years I missed, but forgiveness means returning, not surrendering to this. I was not born for perfect seasons. I was not built for easy roads. There is strength beneath the low days that only broken men can know. One more breath from the bottom, one more set in the dark, one more rise from the silence, one more spark in the heart. I rise from the lowest, I train through the cold, I carry the darkness, but it doesn't own my soul. I rise from the low days, I move when I feel weak. One more set for the man I was too tired to be. I was down, not defeated. I was lost, not erased. I rise from the low days with fire in my veins. Low days don't own me. They only showed me where to return. I thought the fire died. It was only waiting. There was a version of me I stopped calling by name. He lived beneath the tired years, beneath the weight, beneath the shame. He knew the sound of discipline, the breath before the pain. He knew how to enter darkness and come back trained. I left him in the silence when the days became too much. I traded fire for excuses, then one day I felt crushed. But now the room is colder. Now the iron feels alive. Something old beneath my ribs is starting to survive. I feel it in my hands again. I feel it in my chest. The man I buried in the dark is waking through the stress. The old fire awakes, it rises through my bones. It calls me back to peace of mind when I feel far from home. It dulls beneath the weight. I did not lose my prime, I left it waiting in the grave. I train through the dark, I breathe through the ache. The man I was becoming is back inside the flame. to answer when I moved. How pain became a teacher when I had something to prove. I remember quiet hunger, I remember harder days, I remember not needing comfort to keep walking through the waves. Now the sweat feels like a signal, now my lungs remember war. Not against the world around me, but against the man who slept too long. Every set becomes a doorway, every rep becomes a spark. I can feel the old fire breathing from the middle of the dark. Not dead, not gone, not lost, still strong. Not dead, not gone, wake now, move on. The years I've faded, I forgive the strength I lost, but I will not keep on paying with my future for that cost. If the darkness made me silent, then the darkness made me deep. Now the fire that survived, there is the promise I will keep. One more set for the old fire, one more breath for the prime, one more lift until the body remembers how to climb. The old fire wakes, it rises through my bones, it calls me back to its compline when I feel far from home. It burns beneath the weight, I did not lose my prime, I left it waiting in the grave. I train through the dark, I breathe through the age. The man I was becoming is back inside the flame. The old fire was. The fire was never gone. It was waiting for me to return. The body gets tired, the promise does not. Felt the weakness come early, like rust inside my bones. Every breath was getting heavier, every thought was asking to go home. The first fire had faded, the mirror started telling lies. The weight felt like a warning that I was not built to rise. But discipline is not emotion, it does not need a perfect flame. It stands when hunger leaves me and calls me back by name. I put my hands back on the iron, I put my feet back on the floor. If my body wants a grave tonight, then I will give it one rep more. Fatigue can speak, the pain can scream, but tired flesh does not bury the Resist. I know the sound of almost quitting when the room gets sharp and cold, when the mind begins negotiating with the body it should hold. It says you did enough already. It says tomorrow you can try, but tomorrow never saved me when I used it as a lie. So I stopped asking for permission from the tired in my chest. I stopped treating every low day like a reason to regress. The grave is made of comfort. The grave is made of delay. And every time I choose the work, I roll the stone away. One more set when the fire is gone. One more breath when the night feels long. One more lift for the man inside who refuses to be buried alive. No grave for dead skip line. No rest for the men I become. I train when the fire gets thin. I move when my body feels numb. No grave for dead skip line. No end where the weakness begins. I rise through the void again and drag my prime back from within. I was buried, not beaten. I was tired, not done. No grave for this good line. I still return. No grave in the missed days. No grave in the fall. No grave in the tired breath when I still answer the call. No grave in the setback. No grave in the pain. If discipline can stand once more, then I can rise again. I am not proud of every season when I let the silence win, but I will not build a coffin from the place where I have been. I will not mourn the old me when I can train him back alive. The darkness did not end me. It taught my will to survive. No grave, no sleep, no fold, repeat. No grave, no end. Stand up again. No grave for discipline. No rest for the men I become. I train when the fire gets thin. I move rebuild when nobody sees. In the dark, I return. No one saw the nights I vanished. No one heard the weight I kept. I was moving through the silence like a man who barely slept. I had pieces of my old strength buried under tired skin. I had discipline in ruins waiting for my hands again. So I stopped looking for witness. I stopped needing them to know. Some returns are made in silence when a shadow learns to grow. I rebuild in the dark. I rebuild with the weight. I rebuild what I buried when I thought it was too late. I rebuild stone by stone. I train the part of me I left alone. Shadow ruined with my breath. I bring my pride back from the edge of death. No one has to see it. No one has to know. I rebuild in the dark until the old fire glows. Breathe here. Return here. Become. I do not need a perfect morning. I do not need a cleaner past. I need one choice made in pressure that can turn into the next. I have wasted enough seasons waiting for the moon to rise. Now I train inside the silence with the dark behind my eyes. Every rep it becomes a brick laid in the place where I once fell. Every breath becomes a doorway out of my own private cell. Hands on the weight, feet on the ground, back from the grave without a sound. No applause, no excuse. One more set for the life I chose. Stone by stone, I train the part of me I left alone. Shattered real, breath by breath. I bring my pride back from the edge of death. No one has to see it. No one has to know. I rebuild in the dark until the old fire glows. There is power in the quiet. There is courage without sound. There is honor in returning when your pride is underground. I was not made for vanishing. I was not built to stay below. The darkness did not finish me. It taught me how to grow. I do not rush the resurrection. I do not fake the climb. I rebuild the man I buried, one hard hour at a time. One more set in the shadow. One more breath in the strain. One more brick in the body. One more spark in the night. Cherry boom, stone by stone. I train the part of me I left alone. Shattered, ruined, breath by breath. I bring my pride back from the edge of death. No one has to see it. No one has to know. I rebuild in the dark until the old fire glows. I rebuild where nobody watched. Shadow rebuild. I did not come back to become who I was. I came back stronger. Half of the war was silence, the second half is breath. I dragged my body through the tired and refused the easy rest. I felt the floor beneath my weakness, felt the years beneath my skin. But every weight I lift tonight is proof I still begin. I am not chasing my old shadow, I am not begging for the past. The man I was could only bring me to the place I'm standing in. My body remembers, my blood understands. The prime I lost was only the first command. Stronger than before, I rise beyond the man I knew. I do not want the old prime back, I want the one I never grew into. Stronger than before, I train until the darkness breaks. I was buried under pressure, now I rise with heavier water. No more returning small, no more living half a war. I did not come back to be who I was before. Stronger than before. I used to call the past my power, like the best had already gone. But memory is not a future if I only stare too long. There is a version past the old me, past the comfort and the fall. He is waiting in the last set where the tired muscles call. So I stop worshiping the mirror that remembers yesterday. I put my hands around the present and force the weight to make a way. Move when the body complains, breathe when the fire gets thin. Lift for the man still buried under the years you lived within. No old crown, no old scar, no old lead anymore. Stronger than before, I rise beyond the man I knew. I do not want the old prime back, I want the one I never grew into. Stronger than before, I train until the darkness breaks. I was buried under pressure, now I rise with heavier reward. No more returning small, no more living half a war. I did not come back to be who I was before. Stronger than before. I forgive the version fading in the photos of my mind. He carried me through damage, but he cannot draw the line. The future needs a harder promise, the body needs a deeper vow. If I survive the years behind me, then I can outgrow them now. One more set beyond the old me, one more breath beyond the pain, one more lift beyond the memory of the strength I won again. Not the same, not restored, resurrected, something more. return the same. Stronger. I was never finished. I was only buried deep. And now the dark is giving me back the man I was meant to keep. I can still feel the first day burning when I walked in carrying the night. A tired body, a silent anger, and a fire barely alive. I came from years I never wanted, from promises I left behind, from mornings where the mirror asked me why I let the old strength die. But every shadow had a purpose, every low day had a cost, every grave I thought had claimed me was a place where I got lost. Not gone, not dead, not erased, just underneath the weight. I was buried, not broken. I was silent, not gone. The darkness did not end me. It trained me to return strong. Only under pressure, becoming what I should become. I was never thin. I returned to my prime. I bring back the fire that was waiting in the night. No grave can hold biscuit blind. No dark can stop the light within. I was never finished. Again. I remember every low day that tried to make a home in me, every excuse I almost trusted, every tired place I used to sleep. I remember losing hunger, one small comfort at a time. I remember calling weakness peace when I was just afraid to climb. But now my body knows the answer. Now my hands remember weight. Now my lungs can take the darkness and turn it into flame. I did not come back to repeat myself. I did not rise to be the same. The old prime was just a doorway. The next one answers to my name. I was never finished. I was never done. I was only under pressure, becoming what I should become. I was never finished. I returned to my prime. I bring back the fire that was waiting in the night. No grave can hold disc blind. No dark can stop the light within. I was never finished. I rise again. One more set for the man I buried. One more breath for the strength I lost. One more lift for the years I wasted. One more vow at any cost. The darkness trained me, the pressure shaped me. The silence made me listen to the fire trying to save me. I did not disappear, I was becoming. I did not lose the war, I was learning how to stand for something. Return to the body, return to the line, return to the hunger, return to the prime, return to the promise, return to the fight, return from the shadow with discipline alive. I was never finished, I was never done. I was only under pressure, becoming what I should become. I was never finished, I return to my prime. I bring back the fire that was waiting in the night. No grave can hold this goodbye, no dark can stop the light within. I was never finished, I rise again. I was buried, not broken. I was silent, not gone. I return from the darkness with the fire turned on. My body remembers, my blood knows the line. I was never finished, I return to pride. I walked in bury, rise again. I leave resurrecting.